Here's another move, Tdth. Recommendation from the system stayed long. It was issued as a buy 624 27 days ago. It pays the hold 22 cents, 792% now. Are you kidding me? Now, back in April, I had some false moves here, false signals. Had a little move here on May, and then the sell right here, and then this black arrow is different. They have a different system on this one by 624 22 cents, but the bullish trend, sell and subsequent stay and cash signals can be omitted. So that last move right here, that short, I mean, it worked small move, but and then it changed to a buy here. Let's look at this one too. This is incredible. This is a newer IPO back in September. We're talking 450. We go down, then we're sort of in this middle zone. Like, this is very choppy. There's nothing I see to get in or whatever get out. And then you have, this big candle came in. It was really crazy. 4 goes to 1. And still nothing really. Then it becomes sort of a short here at 1, all the way down to maybe like 55 cents. And then draw right here, this line, and it becomes a long. So this little move down, you're talking February, March, and we start to climb 50 cents, get a 150. On this day, you get a 195, but this was the problem. If you're swinging down here and it starts to come in like this that day, it got crushed. It went from 195 to a low of 51. That's why you got to watch everything. Doesn't matter if you have a swing. If you're in down here and, you're not paying attention that closely, you absolutely buried. But on that day, it comes down. Now, once it goes, where did it open? It opened at 188. So it opened up very high. Then once you start seeing it go down, 50 cents, I would definitely get out because you don't want to let it keep going and going. Like, look at the moves. It's done this before where it can clobber you. So take profit. And then it went down to a short to like 25 cents right here. And look at the low. The low was 17 cents right here. And what did I say? To buy 624. So right here was the buy. That little candle right here. Yep, 624, and there was nothing great about the volume that day. So with that move low to high, we come down sideways. Now on this to a low to high on these penny plays, 25 cents, etc. 25 can go either way. If it's really bad, it could get in a 5 cents. Maybe you go to OTC market, it folds, whatever, bankruptcy. So you got to watch, you got to look into it more, just to be careful. And then, 25 is very good for a swing because what do you have? When people get in low, 25, 50, 75, the $1 roll comes in. You're looking for these when they get buried to come back to life. So this starts to move 25. This was a good candle on the 9th. 38 cents. Look at this. You go all the way to 2. This is on fire. Look at the volume. 14 million. You have a crossover right here on June 30th. You're going up and look at the move here. Back and forth. We come out of it sideways, and you're just absolutely crushing it right now. Weekly chart. You see the weekly. You've crossover after July, after 627. Now you're still going up on the weekly. You're at 206. See, not much on the monthly. Big green candle. Here's the 4 hour. Let's see the 2 hour. All right. Now, you're up this far. Do you want to take profit? Yes. If you're down here on a penny stock, there's no sell signal, but it could come in like this candle again. Tomorrow, you can even open lower. You got to be very careful because you definitely want to take profit. Now, the next sign to support, resistance, got support, probably that 150 line, and the next resistance, you're just over that 2, and then it'll look for 250. Yeah, you're going 50 cents here, 253. So we'll see, what happens with this tomorrow as it continues to run. But eventually it'll put in the big candle because they all do eventually. So 792% on this, though, getting a quarter. You don't have to put that much in either. If you had like 500, 1,000, and follow the signals, it doesn't work. But you can always get out. You're not going to lose very much. That's how you play these swings and these pennies. And we'll see what happens in this. This is another just absolute breakout. The market's been giving, all kinds of moves in crypto, penny stocks. The regular market's been on fire. A lot of volatility. So that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.